Hello there, this is Michelle Longworth with the Metropolis Planet, and today I have the Planet camera here in the studio of the SPIEL. And I'm going to be talking to Angie Wyatt and Jason Pinkston.
Yes.
So the first thing I really want to know is, like, how did you come up with the idea for this show, and how did you get the name? Tell me a little bit
Well,
about
the lady who came up with the idea of the SPIEL is not here. She's been missing work a lot. Yeah, Julie Ingram.
Julie Ingram, that's your co-host, correct?
That's my co-host, and Jason Pinkston and I had worked together for a while doing video productions, commercial work for clients, and we still do that. What's original about the SPIEL is every commercial that airs within the broadcast is ours. We produce that. So we know they're going to look really good. As a matter of fact, we agreed to the show just for the commercials, didn't we?
That was my whole buy-in.
Is to have a stage for our clients, and I think we've been able to take care of them. But along the way, we actually came up with something pretty good. SPIEL is all about listening. It's talking and sharing information, but it's not news. It's anything but news. Jason can kind of tell you some of what we have on the program.
Actually, it's kind of like a variety show in some respects. Some people call it like a entertainment magazine type television show. We have cooking segments. And we have like musical guests, both local. We have a one segment on the show called You're On, and we like to focus on local talent, sort of giving them a platform, a launch pad, if you will, to get out there and be seen and be heard. And we also have another segment called Backstage Pass, where we focus on artists who've already made it. So the big names that you've heard of, we do those there. And other than that, we have another part of the variety thing is that we have just, it's very random. I mean, we can have a juggler one day, and you name it. We run the whole gamut of different types of guests, so you really never know what you'll get when you watch.
I know I was watching one episode and I saw the magician, and then you all went into that to a cooking segment with
all over the place.
chef from Karnak, and
People
so
guessing.
all over Southern Illinois and nationally too.
Absolutely. I mean, our goal is we never wanted to remain local. It's not a local show. It's anybody's show. It's everybody's show. Because in this day and age, as you know, this broadcast that we're doing now, we have the internet. I mean, it's a global market. And if we play our cards right, if we do things that everyone cares about, which is, I think, our commitment statement, let's do stories everyone cares about. Or at least a sector of the audience will care, a small sector may care about one thing or the other. But we're bringing something to everybody, and we want to syndicate this thing. We want to be nationally, internationally known. But because of the growing media, which is the marketing ad agency that produces the show, we're tied up quite a bit with commercial work. But yes, absolutely. If we can get this thing in other markets, we need to do it. We need to do it sooner rather than later, because we're how old now?
3.
Yeah, we're 3 years old. So it's time to make... we never really intended to make money with the show. Again, it was a platform for our advertisers. So in a roundabout way, we've done that. We have a ton of fun, but to continue to grow and to bring the people on and to buy this expensive gear that he's like, I mean, he has like all this fancy, nice stuff, You've got to have that. You've got to have financial backing and a means to take care of that. So ideally, yes, we'd like to be on a number of markets and globally if we can.
And so tell the viewers where you can find the show, Channel 23 and 49?
Yep, right now we're on Fox 23, which is the local Fox affiliate. Most people should be able to get that. On occasion, we will go to WDKA 49, which is just a sister station. But you can watch us anytime. Past episodes are available at SPIELON.com. And then, of course, on YouTube, we were talking about that on today's show. Jason's YouTube is a catch-all of everything we do, because even some things that won't make it onto the show, he's done some good pieces down on the wine trail and a bunch of other stuff. You can find his work there too. It's just fun to watch. I mean, it's beautiful television, and coming from a news background, I enjoy it. It's something different and fresh, and we're looking forward to. I think we're trying to change the face of TV, aren't we?
Yeah, totally.
Does that mean you're going to replace me? Is that changing the
Eventually.
face? Fantastic. Okay.
So it's actually Julie that came up with the idea for the show, or kind of
She wanted to do a talk show.
A talk show.
And we hung up on her the first time she called. She's like, would you like to do a talk show? No. But she kept at it. And Julie's a funny girl. She's just, she makes us laugh, and she's got a big heart. She has a bit of a musical background.
She was on the radio station?
Yeah, she worked at a radio station forever, but she sings. That's probably why she wanted us to do it.
I think that's it. I think she wanted a launching pad.
She did. She just wanted a place to be able to come on and spew her, thoughts and beliefs and music and spew. Is that a good word?
So in 3 years, what has been like a most memorable interview, or do you have anything that jumps right out at you?
And we've had a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, do you have a favorite?
I don't know if I have a favorite. We've done some really cool things. We've traveled. But for me, it's really the relationships. You know, you've heard about it your whole life. If you love what you do, you don't go to work a day in your life. And I truly found a group of people that I feel like are as committed as I am to just doing something that's going to matter eventually.
And so how, if a person knows of someone who they think would make a good guest, how can they get in touch with you?
Can they call you directly? Can I give your cell number?
I'll give you Angie. I'll first give you Angie.
They can go to the website, SPIELOn.com, and it says interested in being a guest, and just fill it out. And Rob Fairless of the 25th Hour Radio Show, we combine, because that guy has gotten astronauts and, you know, authors and some big names, and while it's easier for him because he does television or telephone interviews, he's able to, when there's an opportunity, bring them onto our stage as well, and he's helped to book some really good guests. But yes, tell us your story, and hopefully Rob will be giving you a call and book you for the show.
And then I think that Rob had mentioned to me that there's going to be maybe a chef from Harrah's on event, or has already been on, but would you know when that's going to be airing?
Let's see, a chef. You know, we've got a house chef. The Healthy Hippie Chef was photographed with us today, and she's on. She's a recurring guest. That's probably what he's talking about. The Healthy Hippie Chef. And Stacy is remarkable. She's actually done the Today Show and been on with Live with Kelly and Michael and Dr. Oz, and we're her home. So that says a lot. We all actually have a guest coming on soon who was on the BBC, and his next stop is the Spiel on Fox. So the BBC to us, which that tells you how, what's the word, relative or credible, or it's just people want to be part of this because they see it as something different and a different opportunity. We're not rushing people in and on set and rushing you right off. We're getting to know you, and we're telling stories in a way that nobody else has been able to tell them because we're not owned by special interest. You know?
We are the special.
We are the special interest.
Whatever we're interested in.
So it's just been an incredible experience. It really has, because I don't think any of us have ever done anything like this before. And the people who come and they're our guests, they'll tell you they've never had a TV experience like that before.
Awesome. Anything else that you can think of that I've forgotten to ask or that you want to let people know?
Well, we do need to, you know, the people you saw photographed here, we couldn't do it without our team. Matt Gamble was photographed, and then you've got, if you want to write the names down, because if they don't see their names listed, you know, it's like credits on the show. You know, they call us, they're mad.
Yep.
So Matt Gamble has been with us from the beginning, takes care of a lot for us. Rachel Gartner, Gartner, Gartner. You've got Layla Almazan, which is L-E-I-L-A. You may check the spelling with all these people before you leave. A-L-M-E-Z-N. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Ashley. Yep, Ashley Schoolcraft. And then we've got, we're just going to say Thomas from SIU. Kendall. K-E-N-D-A-L-L. But these people are all editors, you know, and that's how we spend our week a lot of times. We can have good time shooting in here one day a week, but then you have to go put all that stuff together.
So when do you usually shoot the show?
Thursdays.
Thursdays, okay.
We shoot shows Thursday, and then we're editing. Right now, we have so much in the can. The show we shot today will actually air May or June.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
But like I say, SPIEL.com, SPIELON.com.
SPIELON.com.
For previous episodes.
That's it.
All right.
Or Google us, like us on Facebook.
Facebook. You've got
tweet us.
Tweet.
LinkedIn.
Okay. What's your Twitter account?
@TeamSpiel.
Okay. All right.
I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.